Hello Pisces, and welcome to my channel, and thank you for taking the time to watch this video. I would like to just welcome all my new subscribers and say thank you to all those people who left those wonderful messages for me. This is a general reading for Pisces from the 6th to the 12th of August 2018. I've put the decks down in the description box, and if you'd like a personal video reading, I've also put details in the description box. Please don't forget to like, share and subscribe to the channel, and also leave me a message. I'd just love to hear from you. So I'm using the tea leaf oracle just to get a reading for the general energies, and then I shall do a tarot reading after that. So the first card is the Mule. Someone is extremely stubborn and unwilling to change. And it says also pay attention to your work. And there are affairs within your family. So maybe somebody within your family is being very difficult and doesn't want to change the way they're doing. And you've been paying, you need to pay some attention to your work. So you've been trying to do some work, and maybe somebody in your family has been giving you a bit of grief, and they're being very, very stubborn. So in the past, you've got the pig, which says be aware of greed. And you've got the fox, which says shrewdness and resourcefulness, especially in business matters. So it seems like there might be a bit of greed going on within your work, and somebody's being a bit difficult over there, and you need to exert some shrewdness and resourcefulness within your business world. So that's been going on within your work. And going into the future, you've got reconciliation, and you've got dealings or relationship with a man with a dark complexion or dark hair. So maybe you're going to have reconciliation with a person who has got dark hair. So somebody in your life that you're reconciling with. It could be anybody. It could be a love relationship, or it could be even just friendship. But there's somebody with dark hair that you're going to reconcile with. So the general energies show that during that week that somebody's being very stubborn. It could even be you that's being very stubborn and really doesn't want to reconcile. It could also be this man with the dark hair that he's been a bit stubborn. But somebody being very stubborn doesn't want to have change. You need to pay some attention to your work. This stubbornness or inability to change is somebody within the family. And there was a lot of greed happening within your life, probably in your business world, business life as well, where you've needed to exert some shrewdness and resourcefulness in the past. So that's the general energies for that week. So I'm just going to draw some cards, the tarot cards. Let me just get these together. Okay, I've shuffled the deck. I'll just shuffle it one more time, and we'll draw some cards. Okay, so the general energy of the cards, the read, is the Ten of Swords. It looks like you've come through a really, really difficult situation, and now you have decided that you have had enough. You're pulling the plug on that situation. You don't want to deal with it anymore, and you're walking away from it. So whatever it is, you are eliminating it completely from your life. It was something that brought a lot of distress. You felt like it completely destroyed you. It might have been something within your business, or it could be something just personal. But you have decided that you're cutting the energy to that particular emotion, those particular feelings, and you've decided that you are not going to deal with it anymore. You are walking away from it, and you've had more than enough. You have decided that this energy is too much for you, and you are not going to deal with it anymore, which is excellent. Okay, so the main situation is the Guide of Coins, and it's crossed by the Four of Coins. So the Four of Coins shows that you want to take control of the situation itself. You want to be the person who directs things. You want everybody to see exactly what you want them to see. You want to show them exactly what is going on, and you are getting some guidance with this Guide of Coins from your higher self, who is directing you on how to use your resources. So you are getting messages from Spirit, and Spirit is showing you how you can become this leader, this person who directs people, who shows them. So you're trying to shed light on the situation as well, and you're trying to do it so that people can see it from your point of view and know exactly what is going on within your life. Also within your life, you are hanging on to the things that are important to you. Any values, concepts, you are keeping it, making it your priority, that people know exactly where you are coming from. And I think that is really important, because if you had a situation where people did this to you, you need to show them exactly what had gone on, and this Four of Coins is doing that for you. And you are getting help from your higher self, or from angels, to help you, show you how to use your resources in order for you to be able to direct people's attention to the things that you need them to see. So in the past, you've got the Youth of Swords. You've been doing a lot of work, probably with computers. There's been a lot of things going on. There may have been somebody who has been a spy amongst your midst, spying on you, carrying tales, telling people things about you. But in all, you've been spending a lot of time alone with yourself, very, very focused on your work and making sure that you get things done. A lot of time, attention has gone into that. There's also, this has happened in last year, you've been spending a lot of time with communications, maybe internet communications, where you've invested a lot of time in it. So in the last 3 months, you've got the Man of Cups, which shows that there has been somebody that has come into your life that has been very supportive, somebody who's managed to give you some kind of emotional support, maybe douse out the flames, show you where things have been going wrong, and giving you that emotional support to deal with any kind of difficult situation, has been giving you the emotional weapons, if you like, to be able to deal with that situation. Some friend has come in. On your mind is this loss that you've faced. So whatever this loss was with this 10 of Swords, it was also something that impacted on your finances, but it also impacted on your health, and you've had some support to help you, and that's been a priority on your mind right now, to recover from that situation. So something that has caused you complete loss has also impacted quite a bit on your health. There was loss of money, loss of property, loss of health, loss of reputation. You were isolated during this period, but there has been some support for you. So going into the future, you've got the Man of Swords. You're getting back into, you're trying to investigate exactly what happened, why it happened. You're spending a lot of time focusing on trying to discover why all the things happened to you the way it happened. And yourself, you are trying to find a balance. You're trying to blend a lot of things together in your life, use all your talents, and you're trying to get yourself into a healthy condition. Maybe you have taken up a new eating regime, a new diet, something that brings you a lot more energy into your life, so that you can heal from the situation, especially with Temperance. Temperance is the card of healing, and it's a card of divine healing. So you are bringing in this new plan on how to live in order for you to get better, healthier, have a more balanced life. You're certainly reaching a state of balance with this Temperance card. So what people see around you is that they see you are you've been able to come out of the situation quite almost magically. With the Magician, it shows a lot of manifestation. So it shows that you are taking all your thoughts that you had, and you are now bringing it into reality, and you are managing to manipulate the situation to suit yourself. And you're doing it quite easily with a lot of panache, shall I say. You are showing people that you are not letting this situation get you down. So what people are seeing is some sort of person who is larger than life and is managing to conquer that situation that they were presented with. So you want to reach a state where, you are quite satisfied, you have everything with you, and, you want to reach that emotional place. That's your hope, that you reach that emotional stability, and you'll be able to relax and be happy. That's what you want. You want the ultimate happiness. So going into the future, you've got the Seven of Swords, the Five of Swords, and the Sage of Coins. So the Seven of Coins talks about some sort of message coming through here. It's coming in very quickly. There might be some delays to that message with this wall here, and people might have been very careless in delivering this kind of information to you. So some sort of information coming to you, it is coming quite quickly, but there might be like a little barrier, a little obstacle to you getting it. There might have been some loss of information. Something was lost, maybe in the post, but something did not reach you. But for the most part, that message is coming through. And also with the Seven of Swords, it talks about you have to go for your goals, no matter what people throw at you. So you must stand your ground. And no matter what happens, no matter how many obstacles there are to you, you must stand your ground and you must get your message through. So whatever you've got to say, whatever you want to say, you have to say it. You have to, whatever you want these people to see with this Four of Coins, you have to do it with the Seven of Swords. You must stand your ground. And even if there's any kind of information that is lost along the way, maybe the message is lost along the way, or misinterpreted, you must stand your ground and say whatever you have to say. And you have to do it in order for you to come through the situation. With the Five of Swords, there's been a lot of competition, and somebody, you just can't win with this person that you've been having a battle with. They are vindictive, they are nasty. Whatever they did to you here, where they completely eliminated parts of you and caused a complete and utter loss in your life, you're going to have to just walk away. You're just going to have to take the defeat and walk away from it. That is the only way for you to save face. That is the only way for you to do it. So whatever they are, because you can't win with them. No matter what you say to them, they're always going to come up with something more nasty to get back at you at. So instead of wasting all your energies trying to deal with this nastiness, you're going to have to just walk away from it. They are far too vindictive to deal with right now. And there is the saying that revenge is a dish best served cold. So wait to get back at them, but do it in a very professional way, if you like. So walk away from the battle right now, but it's not a battle. You may have lost a battle, but you will win the war in the end. So this is what this card is telling you with the Five of Swords. Don't waste your time or your energy trying to retrieve anything from the situation, because it's not going to make any difference right now. It won't even make you feel better. So the last card is the Sage of Coins, which says what you need to do is you need to work with your environment, work with whatever you have. This is a gardener working with the seasons. You need to work with whatever resources you have in order to build again. So this man is planting within the spring. He's planting within a season. So you take whatever resources you are, you plant your seed now, and you wait. And you will be able to get a harvest from it. You will be able to reap the rewards from whatever you plant now. So work with whatever you have left. Despite all the loss, the angels are there to help you. They are providing you resources, material resources with this Guide of Coins. So they are providing you the material resources. So you work with the Sage of Coins, take those material resources that angels or your higher self provides you, work within your environment and do whatever you need to do to make the situation better. Whatever you plant now, you will reap, because you are planting within the season. This is the part of your life. You're taking all the resources and using it, all that you have available now, and you will get benefits from it. So walk away from that fight. Use whatever resources you have now and get yourself back on track, and you will come back a stronger person to be able to win any battle. And this is a good idea, the Temperance card, showing you to get a sense of balance in your life, to make sure that healing comes in. So definitely make sure that you are addressing your spiritual and your physical health in order to recover from that situation, because it looks like you were affected by it, not only mentally but also emotionally, and it's caused a lot of physical illness as well, whatever that situation was. So you need to get things back on track again by addressing yourself. Look after yourself first. Get yourself in order first before you go out and do any more battles. And if you look after yourself with this Temperance card, then you will have the strength to fight this war that you have been involved in. So I'm going to just draw some cards from the Animal Tarot, and that's just for advice. I just draw 3 cards from there. And the first card is the Three of Spring, which says, stop to take time to review and make long-term plans, capitalizing upon your past successes. Which is exactly what I'm saying. The gardener is using whatever he has available right now, and he's working with that in order to make amends or change his situation. And this is what this Three of Spring is saying as well. It's appropriate to pat yourself on the back for all your accomplishments, but you may also need patience for the next phase to play out. So there is a next phase coming in, and you need to make some long-term plans and review all the resources that you have available and use those. And the second one is the Queen of Summer, which says, this is a time of deep emotions and heightened intuition that you can trust completely. Be mindful you don't ignore your own needs while caring for others. And that goes really well with the Temperance card. It says it is a time of deep emotions, but you mustn't ignore yourself while you're caring for others. So look after yourself first before you try and go and look after anybody else. And the last one is Ego, which says you may feel that you are trapped in a situation, but that's not true. Be careful not to overly focus upon material wealth and break free of negative thinking. So more positive thinking is necessary for you, and try to get those negative thoughts out of your mind so you are not trapped by them. And see it as being a lesson. And if you start looking at your resources, review all your resources. That's what they're saying, and look at your past successes and use all of that and use them as weapons in your arsenal to be able to fight what battle you have to fight. So I hope that this reading has resonated with you, and please don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and thank you so much for watching. Goodbye.